miss your last chance to celebrate the holidays with Christmas at Entertainment Junction. Bring your family and create lasting memories as you enjoy the world's largest train display. Walk through a winter wonderland to visit Mrs. Claus and have a chat with Santa. Plus, visit Junction Hobbies and Toys for amazing deals. Sadly, the Junction will be closing its doors January 5th for the last time, so don't miss this final chance to experience Entertainment Junction.
Enjoy extended hours on certain days. Check website for details.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back here in Westchester, Ohio at Entertrainment Junction to check out their Christmas event for the very final time because they will be closing January of 2025. So come on, let's experience it for the first and last time, unfortunately. Yes, we did take a look at Entertainment Junction in a previous video not that long ago. If you'd like to see that, I'll try and remember to put a link in the description box below or a card at the end of the video. Since Entertainment Junction will be closing on January 5th of 2025, I figured this would be the last chance I'd get to experience Christmas at the Junction. So here we are, checking out Entertainment Junction's Christmas event for the first and last time. I visited on a Saturday, and boy was that a big mistake because it was crowded, and I mean insanely crowded, more than normal, and, you know, I'm sure that's because it's been kind of broadcast all over the radio and the internet that this place would be closing January 5th of 2025, so everyone's coming out for the very final time to see Entertainment Junction. This is a very special place that began all the way back in 2008. Now, I first experienced Entertainment Junction back around 2010 when I was visiting Cincinnati from Michigan. Now, since this was my first time experiencing their Christmas event, I can't really say what it was like in previous years. You know, because this is their final season, maybe they didn't really go all out on the Christmas display, because I was kind of disappointed that a huge portion of the actual train layout wasn't transformed into like a Christmas wonderland at all. It was just normal. Now, of course, they did have some extra Christmas activities for if you had kids, mainly seeing Santa and some other stuff that was over in like the maze area, which we did go and check out in the previous video. Since it was an upcharge to do the extra activities and they were kid-oriented, I figured I'd rather save some money and focus more on the train displays. About halfway through the train display, this is where you'll begin to see the Christmas theming. This is also where you'll see the very first holiday trains. And I just kind of wish that the whole entire layout had been transformed into a winter wonderland. And maybe in previous years it was, and they, kind of went more all out. Leave a comment down below on your experience if you visited this place in previous years for their holiday event. What was it like? Was it more extravagant than this one? I'd like to know. So why is Entertainment Junction closing? From what I understand, it definitely makes a profit, so it's not, financial reasons. From what I understand, the owner's been trying for the last several years to find a buyer, and he just hasn't been able to do so. So, everyone deserves to retire at some point, and if you can't find someone to take over, then the place unfortunately has to shut down. Or does it? So here are my theories and ideas about Entertainment Junction and why it should continue to operate and how it could continue to operate. Now, I understand the owner wants to retire, and everyone does deserve to retire at some point, and he just wants to sell the place off to make a quick buck and be able to live off of that money for retirement from the sale of Entertainment Junction. But I think a better idea would have been to literally just give the place away to anyone that wanted to take over, whether that's an employee or a family member or just anybody, because if the place is profitable, well, the profits would pay for the employees' wages, the maintenance, the upkeep, all the taxes, and all of that kind of stuff. And then the owner could take a small percentage of the sales from the tickets every single year as kind of like a retirement income, and he could live off of that, because I'm pretty sure he's probably not struggling for money, but then I really can't say. Now, in all the previous years that I visited this place during normal operations, it was never dead, but it wasn't crowded. This place isn't a huge moneymaker like, say, nearby Kings Island, but it definitely isn't a dead place. So I don't know, those are just some of my theories and ideas and just some of the thoughts running through my mind as I make this video and bid farewell to Entertainment Junction. So leave your comments and thoughts and some of your memories down in the comment section below.
Dear Santa, tell me that you'll make it here in time. Yeah, this boy is on my mind. The number one thing on my wish list. Oh, Santa, tell me you know that I've been good. I put the lights up just for you. You're the only one who can make my dreams come true. I could see the end until he looked my way. I used to be blue, now I'm brand new, all wrapped up in red. I keep on dreaming of his face. He just melts my heart.
In this room is where they had all of the holiday train displays, and it was kind of more like portable layouts that were set up, if you know what I'm talking about. They weren't, permanent installations like what we were looking at earlier. And although it was beautiful, it just wasn't a whole lot to look at. This is a pretty big place, Entertainment Junction, It is the world's largest train display, so I kind of expected more, although what they did have was very nice. Now, something I would love to do is the behind-the-scenes tour. I believe it's around $30 for a 30-minute tour, and I think they're still doing it all the way up until they close on January 5th of 2025. See, my dad had a huge HO-scale model railroad in our basement, and I do mean huge. Floor-to-ceiling, 1,900 square feet. So it would be kind of interesting to see how this one compares to the one that I grew up with in my home. Beginning January 11th of 2025, they will be holding a liquidation sale and liquidating everything, and I do mean everything. I will be there throughout the liquidation sale to document it in its entirety, so there will be multiple videos coming on that. So make sure that you're subscribed with notifications turned on, and why not snag one of my channel memberships so that you can see the whole entire liquidation sale in its entirety. I plan on making multiple trips to the liquidation sale, that way we can see the progression of it, and most of those videos will be for members only. If you want to snag one of my memberships, they're very affordable. You can check out the links on screen and in the description box below. That's going to do it here from Entertrainment Junction in Westchester, Ohio, and I hope you all have a very wonderful holiday.